Oh, that's a good way to start the stream. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pokemon Mondays. Oh, I just realized you're probably explosively loud, so let me turn you down.
What?
The audio settings were really high, so the stream's going to start and it's going to be super duper loud bandit.
Aww.
It's my life.
Anyways, hello everybody, welcome to Pokemon Mondays. I'm Shawn.
I'm Tennelle.
I'm Tess.
We're all hanging out, chilling.
Acting all cool, and eventually I'll be doing Pokemon art. But first,
Hooray.
we chat a little bit. Let people get in here so the stream can start for realsies. It'll be a good time.
Did you tweet?
I just did. Thank you for reminding me, but I was actually on it this time.
Yay.
Alright, putting the link in other spots as well. Oh, please tell me that link doesn't work. Oh, it does. It's just being screwy. Cool. Okay.
Fun.
Anyways, hello! So, between last stream and this stream, a lot has happened. I have done a lot of new art. So, I think the first thing I'm going to do here is show off all the art I have done. Yoop! First thing I did was, last Tuesday, I went ahead and did Grumpig, Vibrava, Cacturn, and Altaria. I think they all turned out very well, and I am super happy with the results.
I really like that Cacturn.
Yeah, it's very good. And then after that, I did even more Pokemon. I don't remember when these others were done. But I also did Crawdaunt, Claydol, Credilli, Anorith, Dusclops or Deuceclops, and Metang. And then I also did Torterra, Infernape, and Empoleon. And then I also did Staravia, Vespiquen or Vespiqueen, Ambipom, Perugly, Skuntank, and Bronzong. I did all of the pokes. I was on a roll, and that's not going to stop tonight. No, we're going to keep going full tilt. And the next thing I want to show is I want to show all of the Pokemon that are completed full stop in generation order. So these are all the ones that we have done so far. So this is generation 1. As you can see, it's very full. The black spots represent Pokemon that have not yet been done. So generation 1 is almost done. So we got Rhydon, the fossils. The 4 fossil Pokemon, Articuno, Moltres, Dragonite, and Mew. That's it. That's all that's left for Generation 1. Oops. So I think that's looking very good. If I zoom out, you can see everything a bit better. And then if we move on to Generation 2, you'll see that it is also very, very full. It is super duper full, except for, again, down here at the bottom, we got a few various Pokemon. I'm going to let you know, I don't remember who these are, but got a few empty spots. Look like they're probably evolutions to Gen 1 Pokemon, or they're new Pokemon that are in here as well. And, of course, Tyranitar down at the bottom. So that is Generation 2. Both of those are, let's see, this one has 8 left to go. This one has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 left to go. So Generation 2 has the least amount of Pokemon left in it to do.
That's
Generation.
surprising.
Well, I mean, it is a smaller generation overall.
True.
Generation 3 is also looking very good since I got so many more of them done. Oh, it's so full. So many pokes are done. Now, if you look down here at the bottom, same story. A lot of the Pokemon here at the end haven't shown up yet, which is mostly legendaries. We got like Celio, or Spheal, Celio, Walrein, Shuppet, and Banette. And then other than that, it's like a few other random things. I think that's Anorith, and then we got Flygon, of course. Going well here as well. Generation 4, this is where we're going to start seeing a lot of cracks. Because this is actually where we are in Route Level 40. So a lot of the Pokemon we're going to be doing tonight are going to be filling in some of the gaps here. So these two here are Mismagius and Honchkrow, so those are evolutions. Then we got Garchomp, the evolution here. Hippowdon is actually the first one we'll be doing tonight. And then there's also Lumineon, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff here, which is a bunch of evolutions to old Pokemon. And then we get into like the million legendaries that exist. So a lot of gaps there, and just letting you know, it doesn't get any better. Generation 5, because we haven't done Route Level 40, there's still many gaps in here that will be filled in as we go through Route Level 40. But once we get to the bottom, it's a mess. There is so many holes here. Yeah. So empty. Generation 6 does look pretty good, honestly. And a lot of these remaining holes will be filled in because we're doing this stream, or the Route Level 40. So a lot of those are going to be the ones filled in over the next few streams. And then, of course, we down here at the bottom have a million Mega Evolutions. Those are going to take forever to do. And, I mean, we'll get to them eventually. And then, last but not least, and I guess technically not last, Generation 7 also has quite a few holes. And then we got, like, the Ultra Beasts here at the end, yada, yada, yada. You know the drill at this point. So that's how all the generations are going so far.
You're doing great.
Yeah, thank you. Before we get started, though, I am going to pull up the Pokemon set, like my Pokemon list, so everyone can see how we're doing. Big warning here: I have filled in the names of every single Pokemon that is in Sword and Shield, because we have finished recording the Let's Play at this point. So this area has the potential of having spoilers for other Pokemon that haven't shown up in that Let's Play yet. If that's something you don't want to know about, I'm sorry, but this might not be a safe space for that. So you can get out now while you still can. Otherwise, we're going to go over and we're going to look at a list of all the Pokemon that I am planning on doing. Every single one. All right, here we go. So, as per usual, routes. The way I'm going through the Pokemon list is every Pokemon from Route 1 through... all the Pokemon you can catch before the first gym, I consider Route 1. And that's where I started with all the first games, Red, Blue, Yellow, all the way up through Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Those are Route Level 1. Or Route 1, and then we have Route 2, which is all Pokemon before the second gym. And then we had Route Level 20, which is all Pokemon from those that evolve by level 20. And so on and so forth. And currently, we are on Route Level 40, which is all Pokemon by Gym 6 from all of the games that evolves by level 40 in their respective games. So that is column I here. And as you can see, there is a lot that we still have to do. Purple Pokemon are done. Orange Pokemon are done, but not the whole route. White names are ones that we have not done yet. And then column J is your guys' requests for future routes that I've already done. Galar Pokemon, Route 8, is here in column K. And this is all Pokemon that I've done so far because we're doing Let's Play. I do the art on my own time, and I keep it a secret until it shows up during the Let's Play. That being said, I did do all the Alcremie. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them,
They
all of
look
them,
so
all
good,
of them.
though.
I haven't actually shown them off to people, so hold on just a moment. I'm going to go pull that up, but I want to make sure I don't accidentally spoil some other Pokemon. So I'm putting the splash page back up quick. Doo-doo. Okay. All right. Are you guys ready for every single Alcremie?
Do it.
Boop. There they are. All of them.
They look so good.
Every single Alcremie.
Well, that's out so far.
That's out so far because, spoilers, there's 2 variations that you can't actually catch in the game right now. The ones with the yellow star and the ones with the purple ribbon are currently unavailable. My guess is that they're going to be some form... they're either going to show up in the DLC that is coming, or they'll be like event items that come out or something. But this is every single other one. All the different flavors with all the different pieces of candy. It's a lot. Do. So we got vanilla at the top, and then we have the ruby, and then we have the caramel, and then we have the ruby swirl, and then we have the matcha flavor, and then we have the salted, which is just white, and then we have the lemon, and then we have the mint, and then we have the rainbow swirl, which turns out the rainbow swirl was what we were supposed to be getting in that the episode where we evolved our Alcremie. But we were given slightly wrong information accidentally, so we didn't do it quite right, which means we didn't get the correct Alcremie. But that's fine.
Have to spin a certain direction.
Yeah, we had to spin counterclockwise as compared to clockwise. All right, so
I'm gonna go feed Paradot.
Oh, that is an excellent idea.
I like the mint ones, the little blue ones.
Yes, they're so good. I like the mint with the berry, which is the blue. So it's just super deep blue. It's very good. So, all of these Pokemon are done. That's not to say these are the only Sword and Shield Pokemon I have done, because I have to be ahead of where the Let's Play is. So there are a few more that I have done that haven't shown up yet. Now, if we come over here to the far right, we'll see that there's more Pokemon listed over here. Column P is all old Pokemon that I haven't done yet. Column Q is all Pokemon in Sword and Shield that I have not done yet. So this is where you're going to get all of the spoilers. And then column R is all the DLC Sword and Shield Pokemon that will be coming out eventually. And as you notice, I've got them all marked as red, and I'm calling those off limits. So that means no one can request those until they're officially released, is my thoughts on it. Because I don't want to do a Pokemon until it's out, you know? So that's why Galarian Slowpoke down here is available, so you could request that if you wanted. And that's why Gigantamax Melmetal down here is technically in the base game, but is not released yet, so it's off limits. Because they haven't officially announced that one yet. People have only found it through data mining. Anyways,
Of course.
as you might know, Pokemon. I'm doing Pokemon. So the next Pokemon that I'm going to be doing is Hippowdon, Lumenion, and Magnezone. If we come over here, we can see that I have their artwork pulled up and I'm ready to start working on it. But you might be like, hey, I don't want to see these guys. Hippowdon is boring. So if you go over to my list and do a Control F and type in the name of the Pokemon you want to see, you can see if I've done it yet or not. And if you find it's one I haven't done yet, and you really want to see me do it, say like you want to see me do Rayquaza, or I don't know, Therian form of Tornadus or something. Or literally any of these. Maybe you want to see me do a Surfetched. You can do that by donating $5 or more in a super chat here on YouTube. And that will be the next Pokemon I do, as in the first Pokemon I do. Or it'll be the next Pokemon I do after the one I'm currently working on. So you guys have that power to mess up my order and make me do any other Pokemon. Otherwise, I'm just going down the list that I have made, and that's how it's going to go. Otherwise, I think it's time for us to actually start doing some art and just sitting around and having fun conversations.
Woohoo.
Oh, that was a lot of talking.
Yes,
But-
it was.
But I wanted to cover all that stuff because it's been a while.
Yeah.
I start and I'm immediately unsure of how I want to go about Hippowdon.
Have you done the pre-evolution?
I have. It looks rather silly.
That's a rather silly looking Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's cute.
I would agree.
I'd be happy if I got one in Platinum.
Yeah, it could be very useful to you in Platinum. Well, hey, you know what? You're 100% guaranteed to get one.
Oh, am I?
Yep, there is a cave where only hippopotamus appear.
Oh, nice. Oh, good.
So that'll make it very easy for you to get a Hippowdon. Now the real question is, will it be the male, which is this brown color, or the female, which is a gray color?
Yeah, and I like the female coloration.
Yeah, me too, honestly. You know, I think I should probably do both of them.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
It's just a color variation, so yeah, that'll be pretty easy to do. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about is how far along we are. So I'm going to bring this back over here real fast. I want to bring attention to the numbers. So, currently, of generations 1 through 7, I have done 772 Pokemon. That means there are 252 remaining for me to do. Generation 8, which is Pokemon Sword and Shield, I have done at least 102. And there are at least 106-ish, plus or minus, remaining. That includes the ones that are off limits. So, total, there is 1,232 Pokemon that I am planning on doing. And I'm about 71% of the way through. Give or take.
Close.
So that's pretty good. I'm feeling pretty happy with my with my progress. Okay. Now to get to the arting.
They're talking about eating Pokemon in the chat.
Why
Not
does
just
this,
like, not just food Pokemon.
this doesn't surprise me? If I'm being honest.
I think it started because of the Alcremie.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it is just whipped cream.
But yeah, and doesn't its Pokedex entry even say like it produces like actual cream?
Yeah, it's like the cream from its hands.
Yeah.
Something, something, something. I think that's correct. All right.
Do they eat Pikachu?
Well, Cramorant likes to eat Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it attempts to eat Pikachu.
Didn't go so well.
Oh, sounds like Tennelle is
I'm back.
back.
How
Fed the
goes?
cat.
I see you're starting art now.
Yeah, I'm actually on to art now, which is good.
Who are you doing?
I'm working on Hippowdon,
Oh. Ah.
which we
Okay.
actually see in the game in tomorrow's episode.
I see.
Otter says, if you get killed by an Alcremie, do they cremate you?
Ha! Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on, Shawn.
It was good.
She'll
Just,
never stop.
it has begun. Oh, almost perfect. So, how have you been, Tuss?
I'm alive.
That's good.
That's good. I finished my playthrough of Persona Q.
Oh, nice. What'd you think of it? I've not actually played it.
I thought it was really cute. I mean, it's clearly just like fan service. 'Cause
That's
it's just like
that's unsurprising.
character. It's character driven completely. And then the story with the two new characters they introduce is really nice, but nothing like super in depth.
That seems reasonable.
Like I figured it out by the second chapter what was going on. It's like, ah, okay. And it's one of those games where they're like, now you can play it again from the other character's perspective. I'm like, no, I'm gonna take a break.
So
Because you can either play from the main character from 3 or from 4,
Oh, yeah.
and I picked 4 because I love you, and he's just doesn't care about anything. He's very chill.
I was about to say, oh, yeah. What's his name? But that's the thing. Persona main characters don't actually have names.
Yeah, they do like in the animes and stuff, and I usually just look up what their canon name is, and
I guess that's true. They have like,
and then they're assigned a name if like the guy from the third game, since I didn't pick him, his canon name was used
okay.
because he has speaking lines. He actually talks.
How interesting. Now, is it like actual just text lines or like voice acted lines?
It's all fully voiced.
Wow. That's
Yeah, I was
impressive.
surprised. Yeah.
Now I'm just wondering if they got the same voice cast back that did the original characters.
I think most of them.
Okay.
I know for 4, most of it was the Golden crew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
Kanji is Matt Mercer instead of Troy Baker. And
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense because they switched what company or what studio or whatever was doing the translation when they switched to Golden, so that's why they couldn't get a lot of the same voice cast back.
oh, I didn't know that.
Which some people are unhappy with, to be fair.
Most of them sound close enough to me. The only one that really doesn't is Chie.
Yeah, everybody hates Chie.
New Chie?
Yeah.
Yeah, her old voice sounded so good, and then her new one just is very...
People
Very
are very
grating.
disappointed with it.
It doesn't really suit her. It's not a bad job by the voice actors. It's just not... It's not Chie. And then all the ones for 3, they were all the same. As far as I could tell, at least.
That's good.
I did like that the main character in 3 and Yosuke from 4 had the same voice actor. Which they talk to each other a few times, so...
Oh, they do. They do, don't they?
They sound very different. He did a good job.
Alright, I got some other imagery so that I can have a better idea of what the heck I'm looking at.
I don't know if you already mentioned this on stream, but didn't you also figure out that for every 12 of these you do, roughly, that's about 1% closer to being done?
I didn't mention that, but yes, that is true.
Oh. Interesting. This is one of the Pokemon that I think looks so much better in a sprite, or in the sprite, than the
Versus
new
the model.
3D. Yeah, just because I liked the whole sand thing
Mm-hmm. I think
compared to just waddling.
there's several of those where it's like
Oh,
some of them look better as 3D models and some of them look
Yes.
better as sprites.
it's like, oh, it lost its charm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay.
You did show what's its face, Claydol earlier,
I did.
and that thing running into it in the wild area is terrifying. It's so big.
Oh, I did it again. I so often just drag this out instead of just copying it out, and it makes me frustrated, to say the least.
I've also been playing Yakuza 0, and it's very, very fun.
Yeah.
I keep hearing really good things about the Yakuza series.
Yeah, same. And this one apparently is a prequel to all of them.
Hmm.
Like the main character, he's only 20. And he acts it.
I think if I were to play the games, which I feel like I probably will at some point,
Mhm.
I would want to go through in the order that the games were released.
Yeah, well, I think 1 and 2 have had remakes or
Oh.
remasters. So if you did that, you could always do that. Do it that way. They're on PS4, so.
Good.
Good.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying Yakuza 0. So my favorite is, there's 2 protagonists. My favorite's the second protagonist, who I don't think you get to play in the other games.
Hmm.
Because he's just a huge goof.
Ya goof.
I didn't think he would be. He's got an eye patch, and he looks like he could be very dramatic.
Hmm. You know, I've definitely seen gifs of that character.
Mm-hmm. He's very goofy.
Well, hey there, Yakuza. How's it going? Gorsh. That kind of goofy?
Yeah, he was dancing and singing on the street.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not giving you context for that. Yeehaw Kuza, yes. And it's very easy to waste time because there's all these little mini games all over the map. So I'll be like, oh, I have to go do something, but I'm gonna go in here and play blackjack for a little bit, and it'll be like an hour later, and I'll be like, oops.
Oh, wait, my objective.
Or I have something I need to do right now, but first bowling.
The enemy gang is going to take our territory. It can wait after this extra game of, Go.
Go.
Or, Mahjong. That's what I wanted to say.
Why'd you call it Go?
I don't know, because it's a different Japanese game.
Oh, okay.
I just said the wrong one. Who knows? Maybe Go is also in that game.
They tried to teach me to play shogi.
Mm.
I was very bad at it. Like, I could even have him say that I've never played it before. I'm a beginner. And the game was still like, well, too bad. Get good.
Get good,
Oh,
scrub.
no. So there's kanji on the pieces. I don't know what they say.
Get good, scrub. That's what they say.
And there's karaoke.
This
Which
game
they're
has
both-
everything.
They're both very good singers.
Well, good. I don't want my Japanese gang members to not be able to sing.
Actually, for your information, Kiryu is not part of the Yakuza. He is a real estate agent.
Okay.
And I'm completely serious.
So that's the other character, not the...
Nope, that's the main character.
Oh, the main character's not actually part of the Yakuza.
He is in the beginning.
Okay.
But right now, he is in
I'm
real
learning more about this game series than I ever knew before.
Right now, he's in real estate,
Yeah.
which I didn't see coming, but I'm enjoying it. No, the other character hosts a cabaret.
All right.
And I like him because he's very protective of the girls
Good.
in his host club. He does not hesitate to call somebody out for being a creep.
Good stuff.
Whereas Kiryu, I'm not sure if he knows what a sex is.
That's always a good sign. Oh.
Is she hitting on me? Oh no, she wants to do a dance battle.
Of course.
Man, I think that turned out very well.
Yeah, there's some good shapes.
To be honest, I think it turned out better than I ever expected.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a hip out on. Down.
There he be.
There
Now you gonna
he
do the
be is
girl?
definitely the correct terminology. I think I'll do the female on my own time.
Okay.
That
Oh,
way
you're
we...
not just doing the same one.
Yeah, we can just keep it moving.
Do you guys do the dishes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was our day.
No, it's our day.
Okay. We were just very confused again.
Yeah, because today's the day you guys do supper.
You guys do supper, trash, and cat litter. And then we do the dishes.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah, because Sunday, Monday is the days where it's you guys back to back.
Oh boy. All right. It's gonna be a week,
Yeah.
which we are planning on making like a casserole to put in the fridge so you guys can put it in the oven tomorrow or on Wednesday
Okay, sure.
because we're not gonna be home again until like 8.
Okay, because of the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, sounds good. Anyways,
Dishes.
It's important to do them.
It is.
And if you do them every day, they're not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's amazing. Same with taking out the trash. Not every day, but
You should see a randomizer and see Eternatus in the wild area. Uh, the likelihood of us ever doing a randomizer is very low. I'm just going to put it out there right now.
Yeah.
I might do a randomizer for one of my, for like if I replay black or white.
Mm.
Or not a randomizer, but one of the modded ones that makes it a little harder.
Time to do generic fish. 7.
Such a happy fish, though.
Still generic.
Maybe he's just living his best life. Don't judge.
It's one of those fish that I just forget exists.
What fish are you doing? Oh, that one. Okay.
Yep, it's
I
just.
think I've seen it once.
Yep, it's like, oh hi, yeah, I guess you exist, sure.
There's so many fish. We need a Pokemon game that's in like a desert, and so there's just no fish Pokemon at all.
Well, good news, bad news. There is a Pokemon game set in a desert. Bad news, there's still fish.
What?
Yeah. I mean, that's because it just has Pokemon from other areas in the game.
What Pokemon games in a desert?
The GameCube one.
Oh.
Both of them.
Well, okay. Now see here.
Well,
I
now
was trying to
see
figure it out,
here. I answer your question and you throw it in my face.
I do.
How darest you? Also, this fish is not going to take very long.
They swim in the sand, of course. Someone asked how there's fish in the desert.
Oh, there's so many. There's already so many fish and other like aquatic creatures that are just sand based in Pokemon. It's honestly worn out its welcome for me.
Just like, oh, another fish.
Oh look, see that shark? It's a sand shark. See that hippo? It's a sand hippo.
See that crocodile?
It's a sand crocodile. It's like, yeah,
I get it.
we get it. It's like the water, except it's made of ground.
What's funny is that they don't do that same kind of thing for like air. You know?
Like an air mole or something?
Yeah, or like an air crocodile or an air hippopotamus, you know?
Yeah,
Flying
no,
fish.
the sky is a woefully underexplored area in Pokemon, I feel.
Is there a flying fish Pokemon?
Yes. Mantine and Mantike.
That's right.
There might be others, but that was the first one that came to my mind.
I feel like they should make some like actually based off flying fish.
That would be a smart thing to do. Now they just need to do it. Just do it!
Do it, you cowards!
Especially like because in XY they had that the air battle thing.
Yeah, I couldn't do most of those ever because, you know,
Yeah.
who has flying types every single time they play through the game? That feels like a big limit on like a third of your battles. I mean, it wasn't a third, but it's like, oh, well, okay, I guess I won't fight this trainer. That is
Flying
one of
snakes.
those things I wasn't a fan of in that game.
That's Rayquaza, flying snake.
Rayquaza?
Yeah, I always say Rayquaza and I know it's wrong. Somebody mentioned snakes on a plane.
Always got these mother truckin' snakes in my mother truckin' plane.
I know I've seen that movie, but it's been so long that I don't remember almost any of it.
Yeah, same.
I haven't. Like, I haven't seen that movie.
Well, a friend of mine and I used to go to Blockbuster and rent bad monster movies.
Hmm.
Every time we got together. So,
Well,
and that
sounds
was
like
one of
fun.
them that we got. It was a lot of fun because sometimes we get movies that were actually really entertaining. Not like good movies.
But you
But
just
just-
had a good time watching them.
Yeah, they're so stupid. Like, I think our favorite one was Sabretooth.
I don't
like
even
the-
know what that is.
Yeah, the bad guy like dies at the. I'll have to get you a clip of it later, but the bad guy dies at the end because the golden tooth up on the building falls off and impales him through the mouth.
Nice.
And the CG on it is so terrible.
I love impractical.
Deaths and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's just like going all out.
And the big bad Sabretooth that was like so terrifying, he was so massive that his body basically couldn't hold himself up, so his back legs didn't work, so he dragged himself around, and it was just like, we were just sitting there like, he's not quite as intimidating.
If he has to drag himself around.
He's just like pulling himself on with his two front legs very slowly to these people who are like trying to push the door open, screaming. Just like,
Oh, open the door! Help! Let us in! Oh God, we're going to die!
they'll get there eventually.
Bird.
I'm
Bird.
coming for you.
Bird. 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 Isn't this song supposed to sing it? Speed up? Not for me. Bird.
And there was Lake Placid. That one was a little more well known.
I recognize the name. Doesn't mean I've seen it.
About the giant crocodile that lived in the lake.
Oh, nope. I'm gonna check out of that one immediately.
And then our favorites were the ones that were like mashed up things. Like there was Sharktopus.
And now you're just going.
Sharktopus?
You're doing straight B movies now.
These were all B movies.
Okay.
If that. And they were always made by Lionsgate.
Beautiful. I'm glad Lionsgate puts their resources into worthwhile projects. Spending their money right.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed that she wasn't around. Like she's moved to another state when Sharknado came out. Because that's right up our alley.
You're like, no, this movie was made for us.
I'm glad somebody in the chat recognized Sharktopus. Or they Lake Placid.
That was a blue background? Oh.
See, Sharktopus is great because there's one point that I remember very clearly. of the shark jumping up out of the water and grabbing an airplane in its jaws.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, the Anaconda movies. Watch those too.
Fish done.
You did it.
Fish.
It's a fish.
It's a chill fish.
Ugh. Now I get to do the UFO. Oh, it's so wide. I have to do like all of it. I have had this problem with every single Magnemite. They're just large, so you have to do the whole thing. And by large, I mean wide. Oh.
Oh, there was also land shark. Reminded me. Literally with a shark. It was a shark with legs.
That's
was
not what I was expecting.
I highly recommend it. Just a shark chasing people through their house was just so funny.
Oh, God.
The disappointing ones were always when like you didn't see it, like the
You never
creature
get to see
hardly
the
at all.
monster. Aw.
Yeah.
But then it's actually more of a thriller as compared to a...
A bad monster movie. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause this is thriller. Alrighty then. Time to start on the actual details of this thing.
That's kind of where I'm at, too.
You animating?
I'm working on the... Oh, God. I see the picture now. Shark device. Oh,
You're
my
welcome.
God.
There he is.
Oh, I mean, like... That would be horrifying, but also it's such, like, a bad...
Half shark, half octopus, all killer.
Yeah.
Yep, I've definitely seen that in like the
The $1 rack.
yeah, or like when I actually went to video rental stores when those still existed.
To answer your question though, Tess, I'm working on the next drawing a blank.
Oh.
So I had to practice drawing these two.
It's a secret to everyone. Except for me and Tuss. Because we can see the chat where Tennelle is posting all this.
I've been enjoying Shipuary.
Thank you.
I think a lot of people have,
Mm-hmm.
which is good.
I'm always happy to see cute ships.
Yeah.
Even if I have no stakes in them whatsoever. They still make me happy.
Mm-hmm. I've got a lot to say about the last two that I'm going to do, so we'll see how this goes.
I think I know one of them.
You
I
do. You absolutely do.
You can probably.
I'm
It's pretty
saving it
easy
for
to
last.
guess. I'm gonna say it's gonna be pretty easy to guess for anyone that actually really knows Tennelle.
Good. I'm looking forward to it then.
I'm gonna go off.
Can't wait.
But for the record, this is like that ship done right. By the way,
Oh.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's good.
That's intriguing.
It's so good.
I mean, didn't a lot of the same writers work on that show?
Yes.
That
And they went to go work on Dragon Prince as well.
Ah.
now you're just giving people a good idea of what you're talking about.
Yeah, but nobody's watched this show, so. Which is why I need to do a shippuary on it. Because people need to feel my pain.
Yeah. Big yellow blob. Okay.
All y'all ships are valid. People are naming their ships in the chat. I got to season 4 of Shira. Someone asked how we feel about the new Shira. And I kind of just stopped watching because I lost interest.
We watched like 3 episodes total.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
So-
we've talked about it before.
It's not that it's bad or anything. I think it's really good. It's not.
Super interested, and we don't really have time to just watch every show ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't pull me in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Same. I tried. It has a lot of like really good moments,
Mm-hmm.
especially a lot later. And, like,
I'm sure
really
if
good
I
characters.
was really watching the show, I would love Catradora.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's
Like, I'm
Sweet.
sure that would be right up my alley, but, like,
Scorpia. Scorpia's my favorite.
I don't even know who that is.
She literally has like a scorpion tail and scorpion claws.
Mm.
She's got white hair. Doesn't get enough attention. She's great though. She's very sweet. She's like a very big buff lady, and then is just the sweetest thing.
Aw.
But she's one of the quote unquote bad guys.
She's a bad guy. That's fine.
And definitely a lesbian.
Nice.
Isn't it like everyone?
No.
Yes. Most of
mean-
them.
Yes, or they're non-binary.
Yeah, I think there's been a little controversy with that.
Really?
Someone was talking to me about that, a friend who is also non-binary, because the character is like a lizard person.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, I see where you're coming from. I didn't think about that at all.
I thought they
Until-
had a couple of non-binary characters.
They might now. That's the only one I know about.
Because, I mean, and I could be completely misremembering here, but I thought I remembered just one of the human characters being non-binary, but Yeah, it's nice to get non-binary rep, but if they're going to be non-human, like that's kind of
They're a really good character,
uh-huh.
and I understand why they went that way with them because they literally can change shape.
Right.
But it'd be nice for it to just be a normal person.
Right.
Steven Universe recently had a non-binary character.
Really?
Yeah. Just a regular human. Not one of the gems.
Cool. Is it in the Steven Universe future?
Yes.
Okay. We watched, I think, like half of that.
Something like that. That feels correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always slow to catch up, and then I realize new episodes came out because I'm just like, what are people talking about?
Oh. Yeah.
Steven Universe future.
Or Steven Universe needs to go to therapy. Pretty much it. The movie was good.
Yeah. I think you can mention Abel's ships, Miss Blue Frost. That's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
Abel's is done, has been for about a year now.
Yeah, I was looking at stuff, like maps and stuff from Avos, and I was just like, I saw stuff from 2016, and I was like, really?
Yeah, like, oh god. Time sure does fly.
It really does. Of course, they are pumping those books out pretty quickly.
Yeah. And yet, just the other day, I was like, ah, damn, still no book until April.
I know. To wait so long.
Yeah.
Quality's been pretty good, though.
Mm-hmm.
See if the novellas get any better.
Violet Shining Tree is wholesome.
It is. They're very cute.
Yeah.
I liked Twigpaw and Finpaw very much. And then
And the last book happened. You're like, oh, well, cool. Not so wholesome anymore.
why you do this?
Yeah.
What, did one of the characters turn out to be evil or something? Or abusive?
No, that was the book that had the whole subplot where the guy, the boyfriend of Twigpaw, Finpaw, is like, why haven't you bared my children yet? And she's like, 'cause I'm not ready. Hell, bitch!
He's
My
like,
babies!
Yeah.
he's like, you must not love me. It's just like,
yeah, you must not love me.
dude,
You
please chill
aren't
out.
willing to have my children right now.
Okay, yeah, that's a
And
bit
she's
much.
very young, and it's just like,
Yeah.
calm down, dude.
You need to calm down.
And then she's like, I maybe don't ever want to have children. And then he loses his mind.
Yeah. In the end, he apologizes and, like, they make up for it, but also it's just kind of like,
I just love,
I
though,
don't
that
know, man.
she's so awful to her apprentice and, like, yells at her. And, like, he immediately comes over and is like, it'll be great when you have kids.
Yeah,
like,
you'll be such a good mom.
Read the room, dude.
Who's worse at reading the room? Finley or Bumblestripe?
Oh God. I know that this man just died that you loved like a grandparent. You want to have children.
Yeah.
It'll make you feel better.
You know what would make you feel better? Having my children.
Right this second.
Yeah.
Even though there's rogues on our border threatening to kill us all. And we're not in a relationship.
Yeah. Haven't been for like half a year at least.
Cool.
Cool. I hate it.
That was another character who I thought was fine in the beginning. I thought he was kind of sweet. But then
How'd you get up here?
who's here?
It's Perry. She's just lying on
Here I
the
got.
couch. Hi.
Bandit's here too.
The door must have been left open. That's okay. You're just chilling out.
Bandit
Aw.
is laying on my leg.
Perry often wants all the attention, so she often gets to live downstairs while we're working.
Yeah.
That's looking pretty good so far.
Bandit has to. Oh, it does. I like
Wow,
the
wow, wow, wow,
shading.
wow, wow.
Bandit has to stay in the bathroom at night now. Every night. Because she waits for everybody to go to sleep, and then she goes downstairs and seems to think that the dining room is her litter box.
Well, that's fun.
She knows it's wrong because she waits for everybody to leave.
That's to make sure she's not caught.
Mm-hmm. She won't do it during the day, just at night, so. She's weirdo. We tried a few different things to see if we could fix it, but no, she won't stop, so. This is what you get.
Do 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 do.
You wanna say hi? Okay.
That's a yes.
You can burp in my face instead. She's very happy.
Happy kidder.
Yes, she is, Otter. Okay, I'll put you down. I'll put you down.
Yep.
Do y'all intend not for the channel because I know it doesn't count, but do y'all intend to go see the Sonic movie?
No.
Oh man.
I love how quickly. No.
You know, it's kind of like cats. I'm morbidly curious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of interested.
I'm not.
Yeah, Shawn's not though, so.
It's like, no, I think it looks terrible, and
Well, what do you think? I think it looks good.
I don't know.
I want to be there. I want to witness the cultural phenomenon. I want to be there for the memes. I mean, don't get me wrong. They have improved it, like, a lot. A lot.
Hey, Perry! Guess who gets to go downstairs?
Where is she?
She's over there. She's behind the door. She's getting at our amiibo. She gets to
Yeah.
go away now.
Hi, baby. Come here. Oh, yes.
I don't believe you. Otter says it's going to be a cinematic masterpiece, and I just... Nope.
It'll
Don't
be
trust.
cinematic.
It's a movie. I probably won't see it until it's out on video, but I want to see it just because.
You want to know?
Yep. That's how I felt about Cats also, but I never got to go see that one either.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not actually connected. Okay, there we go. Boop. Alright. Wait. That's the piece I want.
And it comes out on Valentine's Day.
Why does it come out on Valentine's Day?
So that couples can go see it together, obviously, Shawn.
A date movie.
Yeah.
It's
Date.
obviously a romance.
Yeah.
It's a rom-com.
My favorite rom-com is Sonic.
Mine
Sonic
is
the
Venom.
Hedgehog.
My favorite rom-com is Venom.
Oh yeah, that also came out on Valentine's Day, didn't it?
No, I think it came out in October. But they advertised it as a rom-com when it came out on video.
That's hilarious.
They were like, find love this Christmas. And then just showed Eddie and Venom like staring at each other. They know
Well,
their
isn't
audience.
that like what the big ship of that movie was? Or like
yeah,
the fandom?
well, yeah, and in the comics they refer to each other as my love and darling. So
That's not weird.
well, they live together in the same body.
Yeah, but one is like,
An evil parasite.
yeah,
He only kills bad people
I guess.
because Eddie told him to, not because he has a moral compass.
I know very little about Venom.
I know too much about Venom. It's one of the comics I actually did read. Spider-Man comics I did read. And I actually really liked that movie.
Someone we work with, like, loved that movie when it came
It's
out.
so stupid and I love it. I had somebody on, I think it was on Tumblr, who was sending me messages for months telling me how I was a terrible, awful person because I was wrong.
What? Because you liked that movie?
Because I liked it, and they were like, you can't tell people that they're not allowed to dislike it. And I said, I never said that.
What?
I understand if people don't like it, they can dislike it. And so they just sent me messages every few months that just said, "You still have bad taste." And I'm like, okay.
Wow. You come into my house.
Comic book fans are lovely.
Yeah, a different coworker was like asking if if we had gone to see the new,
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey,
Mm.
and I was like, no, and she was just like, does not compute. And I was like, I'm burnt out on superhero movies.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's like, I'm done, man. Too
Oh.
many.
Dare you. Must go see all of them.
Oof. Well, guess I'll die.
It's like me saying I had no interest in seeing Joker.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely
really-
the same.
Really get people going.
It's like, yeah, no.
I mean, for Shawn and I, it's like we're already,
Seeing so many movies.
yeah, just because we're watching like all the AP movies and then of course any new animated film that comes out in theaters, and it's like, really, that's enough movies for Shawn and I.
Yeah.
Like, total. Because before we started this project, Shawn especially was not really a movie person.
No,
Mhm.
I don't. Movie watching is like, I'll do it sometimes because it's fun, but not like, I absolutely need to go watch a movie this week because I haven't watched one in a month and I'm going to die.
Well, or just like a preferred way to spend your time. Like, you would rather 100% a video game
Yeah.
than watch a movie you saw that you really liked.
Yeah, it's
before.
like, oh yeah, I saw, I don't know, Spider-Man Into the Universe, or
Into the
Into the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Loved it.
It was lovely, amazing. I loved it.
Mhm.
I have not watched that movie since.
Me either. And
Just
I feel the
because
same. I thought it was fantastic, but I have other
it's-
things I'd rather do.
Yeah, it's probably the best movie that came out in the last 10 years. Easily. And I'm not going to watch it again for a while because
We just don't watch movies on repeat.
I don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I did that with one movie series or like franchise when I was younger to the point where it was unhealthy.
What's that?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, God.
And
I lived, my sister was one of those people who just, like, watched Lord of the Rings on repeat. Like, would watch it again with commentary, would watch the extended version, watch it again with the commentary on the extended version. I'm just like, I can't.
anyways, these three are done. Time to move on to the next ones.
Woohoo!
So, oh,
Bandit. I heard you screaming, Bandit. I know.
I hear you. Your concerns are valid. Now, please.
She was letting me know that I was in the litter box.
Just want to make
Now
sure
I'm
you
happy.
know.
yay, I get to do three of people's favorite Pokemon.
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
Licky Licky,
Licky.
Tangrowth, and Magmortar.
3 Pokemon I forget exist.
That's okay. I think most people try to as well. Because they're ugly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gen 4 had some weird
Bad.
evolutions.
I
that
think you
just
could
like,
say
why?
bad. Because
Why?
they're bad. But they also had some amazing ones, like Porygon Z.
Well, you can't win them all.
Bandit, stop drooling on my keyboard. I know you're happy.
Man. Thankfully, Licky Licky should not take too long. Because he's very simple. Ugh. The same cannot be said for Tangrowth. And then we finally finish up the duck-faced fire ducks. The butt-faced fire ducks. There.
Mhm.
Butt-faced fire ducks, butt-faced fire ducks, go, go, go.
Ew.
Yup. Like, all three of these are just big. Ew.
But why though?
This was like the first generation that I was around for like the Pokemon leaks and stuff, and like I saw a lot of these and like, those can't be real. Magmortar has 2 sets of cheeks on his face. He's a cheeky boy.
Ha!
Ah,
Never change.
thank you, that otter thing.
Tennille's not drawing Pokemon.
Nope. No Tennelle here.
I'm gone!
Nope, it's Shawn doing Pokemon art.
Favorite evolution is Vaporeon and Sylveon.
Vaporeon.
I've never used an Eevee on my team, but I like Leafeon. Just because I
Leafeon's
like
cute.
grass Pokemon. And it's cute.
It is cute.
I know it's probably not correct, but I feel like this thing is made of made out of latex or rubber, and it just squeaks everywhere it goes.
It looks like it. Also has a Wi-Fi symbol.
It does. It has a Wi-Fi symbol on it. You are correct.
Maybe it gets good reception.
Well, I would hope so.
If not, then what's the point?
What's the point?
A lot of people in the chat like Flareon.
Really?
But it's
I thought
objectively
Flareon
the
was
worst one.
People like its design, I think.
Oh, okay.
Fluffy baby.
That's fine, I guess, as long as they can acknowledge that it's not a good Pokemon for, like, anything other than looks.
Sometimes that's all that matters.
Yep.
Which is a good lesson.
Sometimes looks are all that matter.
Oh, bandit. Caught you. She fell.
I was about to say, is she fallen?
She fell off the... She was trying to walk over to, her pillow's up on the desk, because that's where she wants it. And she tries to go across my bedside table to get to it. And, yeah, she just slipped.
Oh.
I got her.
Silly kitty. Gotta watch your step.
Mama Tuss got you.
Oh, I forgot to do a thing. Let me do that really fast. There you go, Tennelle. You can now schedule this video.
Oh, good, thanks.
I forgot to upload tomorrow's animation pilgrimage episode.
Whoops.
I'm an idiot. I mean, I'm not.
Are you?
I'd like to think I'm not. Doesn't mean it's not true.
I acknowledge that I'm a huge dumbass. Though, dumbass and idiot are not the same thing, so.
Nah.
Let's see. Finally started watching y'all's Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough.
Ooh. I forget, have
I-
you experienced KH3 yet?
Yes,
Okay, I thought so.
but no DLC for me because I have Xbox.
Oh, yeah. That's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it was weird that it got ported over to Xbox to begin with.
I was glad, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird. But yeah, I finally went and watched Fragmentary Passage first.
Mmm.
Because I didn't get that either.
Well, now you can experience all of it.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll have to go back and watch everything else at some point. Even though I've played most of the other stuff. Not everything, but... I don't have my copy of Dream Drop anymore. I gave it to my niece.
Huh.
Because she was getting into Kingdom Hearts, and she has a 3DS. She couldn't find a copy, so I was like, I have it, you can play it. I've beaten it.
Here's the one where things start to get really gay.
Mostly I was like, good luck with knowing what's going on.
I know now, without a doubt, that Kingdom Hearts is gay.
Actual line from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And then Ansem Seeker of Darkness gets blasted with a rainbow and he explodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sora and Riku kiss. That's what happens.
They kiss a lot.
For hours.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
long
most of the
cutscene.
game.
And you can't skip it.
I mean,
It's
why
like
would
that-
you?
It's like that Tidus and Yuna scene in 10, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Yeah, when they're in the lake.
The weird makeout scene.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Where suddenly they're floating underwater and it's like, can they breathe? Apparently they can.
Of course,
I mean,
everyone
everybody
can breathe.
underwater.
Well, okay, not everybody, but most people.
They played
Yeah.
Blitzball and they could breathe underwater, so yes.
So yeah, sure, why not?
Okay,
Eventually I'm going to get that game for the Switch because I need to replay it at some point.
it's
I
a
really love Final Fantasy X.
it's a licky licky.
It's licky licky.
Bleh. Blah.
I'm not sure which one I like more, Lick-a-Tongue or Licky Licky. If I had to pick one of them.
That's an excellent question. I'd choose either of them over Tangrowth.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Do I have to? Honestly, Tangela and Tangrowth were the two that I was least looking forward to doing for this project.
Well, hey, now you get to get the other one out of the way.
Yep, and I'm still not, like, super happy with my Tangela.
It looks like a Muppet. Like every time I see it, I think it's something that out of Sesame.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Now I do prefer Tangela of those two.
I mean, it's smaller and therefore probably cuter.
You should read Wings of Fire. Awesome Animals.
Shawn's reading Wings of Fire.
It's very good.
Yeah, I actually have finally read the next book.
The Hive Queen. You still have Poison Jungle.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm making progress.
Hive Queen was a good one.
Now I'm only one book behind everyone else.
We have to
Oh.
wait so long for the
Yeah.
fourth one because Legends is next.
Yeah,
Whatever it's called. Dragon Slayer?
yeah. And I think that's coming out in April?
March?
March?
I'm gonna look because now I'm curious.
Yeah. One of them, Warriors is April, I think,
Yeah.
and Wings of Fire is March.
Thank you, Google. It just says 2020.
Thank you. Not helpful.
Unhelpful.
Says on March 3rd.
March 3rd. Great Scott.
Yeah.
That's only a few weeks away.
Sooner than I thought. I thought it was the end of March.
Yeah.
I am curious about that one.
Yeah. I want it to just like right out the gate. Plot twists.
Yeah. I'm really interested in the scavengers, so
I'm not, but like I feel like with this book coming out now, there's kind of a reason for it. And so I'm really interested to see.
But why?
Yeah, and like we know so little about the scavengers. So it's just like, what's going on?
What's going on?
I just always like it when they're pets. I just think it's cute. There's one named Bandit.
That's true.
Yeah, Smolder and Flower were cute. They really like threw me off with what size everybody was. Cause I remember he handed her a banana, and I was just, I guess what I was imagining in my head is him holding the tiniest little banana between his claws.
But no, the fruit is like.
But that's what they eat the fruit too, so it's.
Yeah, the fruit is dragon sized.
But then she took it and started peeling it, and I'm like,
What? Yeah. Well, it's a little screwy when it comes to.
Or when she was standing there and she was like patting Sunny on the neck, I'm like, how tall is she?
It's like on one hand, Sunny's really small, but also.
I think they tried to show it a little bit in the graphic novels, but
That's weird.
Someone just went by with their car alarm going off.
oh,
That's not a usual occurrence.
like driving with it.
It sounded
Yeah.
like it with the way it moved.
Sounds like something I would do.
Like, did someone just get their car stolen?
Not my problem.
No, well, nothing we can do about it, for sure.
Everybody ignores those.
The car alarms.
Yeah. I've set off very, very, very many walking past with my cane. For some reason,
What?
it just seems like
How?
my cane always sets them off.
That's interesting.
Like, just
I've
as
noticed
you're,
it
like,
happening
walking by?
way more. Yeah.
Weird.
Stick! Scary stick!
Back,
Car
you
just freaks
fiend!
out. I do, Adele. I hear sirens constantly because I live near a very busy street that is one step away from being a highway. And it's always really like the fact that sirens are going off is not funny, but there's coyotes that live in my neighborhood.
Oh, jeez. Do they
Worst.
howl whenever they go off?
They go nuts.
Stop it, man. You'll start a howl.
And Shawn and Tennelle live near train tracks.
Ugh. Don't remind us.
great for recording.
Mm-hmm.
What never, like, it almost never fails. You go to start recording something and the train starts going by. I can't tell you how many times I've sat down and it's like, alright, I'm all ready to record drawing a blank. And then I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'll sit here awkwardly for a couple minutes.
Because they do it constantly.
While they're going through town.
Still think
Oh,
it's
Fox.
stupid. Sorry, what?
Awesome Animal has foxes living in their neighborhood.
Ooh.
We have crows that like to throw parties. I say that because there's 5 of them.
Uh-huh.
Every so often, there's suddenly like 60.
Whoa.
There's so many.
They're just
I've
hanging
taken a
out.
video of it before. Yeah, they'll just all be out there, and I'm just like, what are y'all doing?
Hanging out.
I always wonder if somebody
Down the
pissed them off.
street.
And they're like, we're gonna go get our friends. It's just a family get together, and then they go on their separate way, and the 5 of them stay here, and I want to make friends with them.
Heck yeah.
Though I am still sad that they chased off the red-tailed hawk that used to live here.
Oh, dang. Chased off a hawk?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they would mob her all the time and
Dang. Mean old crows.
cause them to drop whatever the hawk was holding and stuff. And they get
Eventually
along
had
fine
enough?
with. Yeah, they get along fine with the turkey vulture. Like, I don't ever see them have an issue.
Alright. I think that's a finished tang growth.
There they be.
They're a pile.
Mob of blue.
What a weird Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. It's pure grass type.
Why?
Good question. Moving on. Oof. Moving on indeed.
Ooh, good luck with the run cycle, Rye.
Ooh, someone's working on a run cycle?
Yeah.
Walk cycles, run cycles. You think it's gonna be easy. And then you start doing it.
And then
Yeah.
I
Oh,
need to do
no.
more of them. You'll have to force them on me for Star Clan battles and force me to practice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, seagulls are way worse than crows. Crows are smart. Seagulls are not. And seagulls live in much bigger packs. They are fun to befriend, though. I used to do that all the time when I was a kid. We'd go down to Corpus Christi and they'd have the signs up about "Don't feed the seagulls." I'm like, you can't tell me what to do.
You're not my
I'm gonna-
mom.
I'm gonna feed them bread, which is really bad for them. But I was a child. There was one time I was there was a seagull that kept coming back, and the only reason I knew it was the same one is because he was missing a foot.
Oh. So did he just have one foot, or?
Mm-hmm. He'd come sit on the balcony and wait. He was very polite. But then the other seagulls would show up and
Bully
they
him?
were not so polite. Once they realize you have food, they go nuts.
That seems accurate.
Yeah. Yet another weird evolution. I'm just not sure why they were like, yes, this from Magmar.
Yeah. The cannon hands, sure. But like weird, almost human face. Or like more humanoid face. After
Yes.
it's been a duck this whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both Magby and duck face, like the actual like ducks, the lips like pouting.
Yep.
And then suddenly this one very flat. Yes, Rye, definitely use reference for your run cycle.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can look up videos on YouTube and slow them down of actual whatever it is that you're animating. Or you could look up
Richard Williams.
run cycle charts.
Reference is your best friend.
You should use reference for anything. Helps a lot.
Boy, it's good you're a 3D model, because what the hell?
Tennelle, are you yelling at the character you're drawing?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. This is the part where you cut shapes out of other shapes to make fire.
Hooray.
And loud ass cars go by. I'm sure that was very audible.
I heard something.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Sneeze out of nowhere.
that otter thing. Tweeted her ferret sleeping. You're so cute.
Aw.
His name's Clyde.
Aw.
We're all focusing.
Yep.
Having a brain fart with his hand, so.
Shawn and Tennelle do nickname their Pokemon.
If you watch the Let's Play, you'll see that yes, we have nicknamed all the pokes so far.
We have our patrons name them.
Yes, that actually.
They've come up with some good ones.
Oh, this thing has fire shoulders. Why does it have fire shoulders?
So that you have to draw them.
Ugh. Copy paste.
Yes, as they were designing this Pokemon, they thought, Shawn will have to draw this one day.
One day in the future, some random guy will be trying to do this art in a
And
weird...
oh boy, will it be funny.
in the way that he's trying to do it. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Worth it.
High five. And then they miss.
They're like, no, look at my elbow when you try to do it.
Oh, okay. They miss again. No, like, my elbow, not your elbow. Oh, okay. They do it again, and then they hit each other in the face.
Worth it.
Just turns into an SNL sketch.
Yeah.
So many fire Pokemon are actually on fire. Which makes it difficult to pet
art them.
Yes, that
To
too.
pet them.
I guess petting them, yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah. It
This
always
made me
bummed
think.
me out, like whenever I was petting like Litleo in
Yes.
X and Y. I'm just like, oh, But
They're
Let me
on
pet the
fire,
mane.
Tennelle.
yeah,
Let me pet the mane.
I just want to pet their mane.
Well, don't.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
Ah! Oh.
Ugh.
Worth it.
Reusing shapes. Hashtag
Yay.
cheating. Hashtag saving time.
Exactly.
Hashtag it's so small no one's going to notice anyways. You only
Art-
know because I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Art tips.
Save time everywhere.
Use the tools given to you, especially if you created them.
So I made this new tool. Don't know if I'm going to use it though. Seems
Oh,
kind of like
maybe.
cheating. Oh.
Most people don't even notice that kind of stuff.
Exactly. That's why it's perfectly 100% acceptable to do it.
Like when we're using backgrounds and animations.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what colors have I used on the older forms?
Bandit is holding her feet.
Doing stretchies?
She's curled up asleep, so she's holding her feet
Aw.
and her tail.
Magmar. Sorry, Magmortar. Blah, 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 blah. Very
how it
beautiful mustardy background. Well, yeah, that's what I had before. I changed it though. It's no longer that mustardy.
Name it hot dog.
Very fitting.
Oh.
How you doing?
Ooh, doing some stretches.
That's good.
I am making great time today.
You are.
Because I've done 6. And I've only been working for like an hour and 45 minutes. So that's pretty good.
Oh, you got up.
Oh, wow. I'm almost done with Gen 4.
Oh.
And then you get to move on to the mess that's Gen 5.
Yeah, Gen 5 never ends. It has so many Pokemon, my dudes. But yeah, the next ones I'm doing are Yon Mega and Probopass.
Yeah.
So I think I think that's actually going to be it.
You did 6, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did 6. I think these 6 turned out pretty well. So
Good.
I think that's going to be it for this stream. What am I? I'm kind of phasing out. Okay, that's it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been fun doing the art and sitting and chatting. Either way, all of these Pokemon will be up on the social medias soon, so that'll be Shawn-Flowers at .tumblr.com, along with my Twitter, which is at Sixarite _ that's SCIXARITE _ and then the next stream to happen will be this one again, I want to say, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be this stream again, which will be next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the usual time. But then, don't quote me on this, but there is a very good chance that next Friday
Mm.
we will be streaming some Kingdom Hearts 3.
Ooh.
We will be streaming the first zone of the Gummy Ship stuff.
Oh.
Because there are multiple areas, or multiple zones to the Gummy Ship, and we're planning on streaming us doing all those because it's a lot of fun. It's a
And we
lot.
figured
So, and I know a lot of people aren't necessarily going to be interested in the Gummy Ship stuff, so we're
but
just
the Gummy
gonna...
Ship's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. So yeah, we'll be streaming those over on Twitch. But again, that's like 2 weeks from now. So I'll let you know next week for sure when that's going to happen. Either way, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Tuss is also linked to our Patreon. If you guys are interested in supporting us, for as little as $1 a month, you can support Tennelle and myself as we do literally everything that we do on both this channel and mine, and all across the internet. And we want to say thank you to all of our Patreon supporters so much. Either way, that's going to be it, so see you guys next time. I've been Shawn.
I've been Tennelle. Thank you guys.
I've been Tuss.
And that'll be it, so goodbye!
Bye.